Let's start by focusing internally, focusing on our breath. Taking deep inhales and slow exhales. As you inhale, I want you to feel as your lungs fully fill in with air. And slowly, fully release it and out of your lungs. Continue to fully breathe in and out. Three more. And two. Last one. I want you to focus on the word peace. Letting that word resonate within you. Picturing those letters and the energy that that word carries. Feeling the first impression, the first thought that comes to you from that word. It might be a personal message, or maybe some general message like peace on earth, or peace in your home, peace in your life. Acknowledging whatever comes to you as being correct and what you need to have present in this moment. Today's affirmation: I am at peace with who I am. Can you say that with me? I am at peace with who I am. Taking a moment to breathe into that intention, giving it our energy and our focus for today. Allowing it to be with us today in our practice and in our day. Moving forward in our seat for some cat-cow. On an inhale, we're going to lengthen the spine. That'll be our cow. And on an exhale, we're going to arch the spine into a cat. Continuing to lengthen on the inhale and arch on the exhale. Moving with your breath. Waking up the spine as we gently give it movement. Moving as fast or as slow as you feel is right for you at this moment. Letting your body guide you in the rhythm that it needs to move. Let's do two more of those. 2. And 1. Good. Coming back to center. Bringing the arms by the sides. Bringing the palm to face forward. We're going to bring the hands slightly back, opening the chest here. Bringing the right hand down. The left hand's going to come overhead, pointing the fingertips up above, finding length through that hand. And we're going to bring it overhead, stretching through the side of our body. Continuing to breathe, but continuing to hold this pose. 3, 2, and 1. Gently bringing that arm down. Bringing the right arm overhead, finding length in the arm, extending through the fingertips. As we hold on to the chair with our left hand, our right hand comes overhead. Feeling that stretch in our rib cage and inner side. Holding here 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arm down by your side. Good. Bringing the palm to face forward. Fingers to point down. We're going to swing the arms back and forth. Airplane to arms. Going slow. Gentle movements of the body at this time. Good. Bring the hands to the lap, easy pose. Taking a breath here. Bringing the hands to the shoulders, we're going to rotate the elbows back. Making circles. Good, and changing directions, going forward. Bringing them up and down, the elbows go up and down. Good, bringing the hands down, we're going to shake them. Good, bringing the left leg up. We're going to hold on to it and rotate at the ankle. Good, and in the other direction. Going up and down. Side to side. Good, bringing it down, bringing the right leg up. We're going to do the same thing to it. Rotating at the ankle. And in the other direction. Up and down. And side to side. Good, bringing it down. Taking a breath here. Bringing the knees out to the side. We're going to hinge forward. We're going to hinge from the waist, so don't arch your back. Placing the hands on your thighs. We're going to inhale. We're going to lengthen forward to the top of our head. We're going to bring our gaze to look down at the ground. We're going to hold there. Continue to breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Sitting up nice and tall. We'll do that 2 more times. Hinging forward, looking down at the ground, holding there for 3, 2, and 1. Coming back up. Taking a breath. Last one. We're coming forward for 3, 2, and 1. Coming back up. Okay, bringing the legs together. We're going to bring the left leg heel to the ground. Keeping the right leg knee bent. Putting the hands on the thighs. We're going to hinge forward ever so slightly. Option to walk down your leg and stop wherever feels right, allowing the neck to release and relax. Breathing here for 3, 2, and 1. Gently making your way up, bringing that leg in, taking a breath. Extending the right leg. Taking a breath here before we hinge forward, walking the hands down, stopping wherever feels right. As we hinge forward, breathing here for 3, 2, and 1. Gently coming back up, bringing that leg back with us. Good. Coming a little bit further back in our chair. We're going to grab the left leg. We're going to open it to the side and bring it back to center. Opening it out to the side and back to center. Let's do that 2 more times. 2 and back. 1 and back. Good. Bring it down. Bring the right leg up. Do the same thing. You can have both hands on the leg if you want additional support. Here we go. We're going to open to the side and back. 3 more. 3 and back. 2 and back. 1 and back. Good. Bringing it down. Stopping the feet. Good. Bring the hands out by the sides. We're going to inhale. We're going to bring the arms up to touch. Exhale. The arms are going to come down. We're going to continue to do that. Inhale. Arms come up. Exhale. They come down. Moving with your breath. Now, if your shoulders or arms don't allow you today to lift your arms this high, just move them as high as feels comfortable to you. Let's do 3. 2. Last one. Bring the hands to the lap once again. We're going to bring the ear to the shoulder, gently going from side to side. Allowing your neck to relax. Good. Coming back to center, we're going to interlace the fingers this time, bringing it by our chest. We're going to push the inside of our hands, of our palms out. We're going to bring our chin towards our chest, extending our arms out in front of us. Holding it out in front, continuing to breathe. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to lift it overhead. Continue to hold. If that's too much, you can hold your elbows. Then we open our arms, bring it down by the sides. Good. Let's do that 2 more times. We interlace the fingers. Bringing the palm out, chin towards our chest. Hold here. Continuing to breathe. Bringing it overhead. Reaching towards the top of the ceiling. Opening the palms towards the sides. Good. One last time. We interlace the fingers. Bringing the palms out. Bringing the chin towards our chest. Breathing here. I'm going to lift the arms overhead. And opening them to the sides. Good. We're going to shrug the shoulders. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to come towards the side of our chair. We're going to bring one knee down, one knee towards the side. You might need a wiggle to feel comfortable. If you need to bring the left knee down or point to the ground, that's okay. We're going to reach out in front. We're going to try to reach the wall. Scrunching the fingers like we're tearing up paper. We're scrunching it into the wall. Flexing our fingers. Good, just like that. You're doing great. We're going to bring that hand overhead. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it overhead. Scrunching the paper overhead. Good. On an inhale, we're going to lengthen with the tips of our fingers and we're going to lean towards the chair. Good. Now, holding on to the chair with the right hand, left hand is overhead. And We're continuing to breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. We're bringing that arm down by our side. Taking a breath here. Now we're going to lift the palm. We're going to bring it up. And as it comes down, it's going to face the other way, just like that. So I'm going to rotate it. Hand goes up. Coming down, palm goes down, just like that. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Good. Let's make our way to the other side. We're going to do the same thing. Holding on to the chair always for support. You can wiggle around in your chair to find the right spot that feels right. We're going to start by sitting up nice and tall. We're going to extend our hand. We're going to flex those fingers as if we're trying to reach the wall. Just like that. I'm going to bring the arm overhead. I'm going to continue to flex the fingers. And we're going to stretch through the fingertips nice and tall. We're going to lean towards the chair. Continuing to breathe. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring the arm by our side. Good. Taking a breath here. Bringing our palm up. We're going to bring it up and down. We're going to rotate it. Bring the palm to face up as it goes up. We're going to rotate it down to go down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Two more. One more. Good. Coming back to center. Taking a breath. Let's go ahead and stand. If you want to stay seated, you're always welcome to do so. I'm going to put it sideways so that you can better see what I'm doing. I'm going to start by staying about arm's length, a little bit less than arm's length from the chair. I'm going to stand up nice and tall. And I'm going to bring my hands by my side. That's going to be mountain pose. So for mountain pose, we're basically just standing. But you're engaging through the feet. You're stacking the bones. You're keeping your chest facing forward. Your shoulders are up. They're not hinging down. Continue to hold your mountain pose here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing the hands to the chair. We're going to step a little closer to the chair. We're going to shift our weight. We're going to bring that weight of our legs towards our heels. And then we're going to shift it forward towards our toes. So we're going to bring it down, bring it towards our heels. And then forward towards our toes. Just continue to shift the weight just like that. Continuing to bring it towards your heels and then your toes. Good, bringing it back to center. You stomp the feet for a little bit, just like that. Good. Now bring the right leg back. Left knee's going to bend. We're going to hold on to the chair just like that. We're going to do a high lunge. Make sure that your legs are nice and supported on the ground. If you're uneasy, unstable, hinge, come forward, step a little bit forward so that you're closer. You don't need the legs very separated. The important thing is for you to be steady. Holding on to here. I'm going to pivot my right leg ever so slightly so it faces the wall. And I'm going to work on bringing one arm up. So continuing to hold with my right hand, I'm going to lift my left hand up above. I want you to feel, if that feels comfortable enough, you can bring both arms up above. If not, you can hold on with one. Keeping those hands above your head. Standing nice and tall. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the arms down. Bringing both legs together. We're going to hinge at the elbows. It's going to be our forward fold. Breathing here. Option to stand back and release the arms if you want to. A little bit of a ragdoll here. If that doesn't feel comfortable, then you can just hold on to the chair. Coming back up into mountain pose where we're standing nice and tall. Good. Now we're going to switch legs, so our right leg is going to come forward, our left leg is going to come back. Find where it's nice and supportive. Extending the arms. Holding onto the chair with one arm or both. If you're using one arm, try to use the opposite arm than you did before. So holding onto the chair with one hand is one option. Or bringing both arms, if you feel steady, up above. Don't hold your breath. Extending through the fingertips. Breathing here. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the arms down to the chair, bringing both legs in together. Next, let's work on chair pose. If you're staying seated, you can do it seated. And it's basically standing up and sinking into your legs. If you're seated, you're going to engage the core and raise the arms and obviously stay seated. So we're going to stay close to the chair so that we can support ourselves with the chair. But another option is to do it in front of the chair so that if you need to have that support right there, you have it to go ahead and sit back down. If you are steady on your feet and you feel like you want to do it standing, you can do it standing with me. But you know that you can do it seated as well. Okay? So we're going to come behind the chair. We're going to inhale. We're going to sink down a little bit and we're going to bring the arms up. And then we're going to bring them back down just like that. You don't have to go very far down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Let's do 2 more of those. 2. And up. Last one. And up. Good. Step it out. Good. So we're going to do a big circle up above. And we're going to do what I call angel kisses. So we're going to open like this. We're going to open angel kisses. Good. Inhale up. Let's do that again. Angel kisses. 1 more. Good. Let's work on our balance. So come towards the side of your chair. We're going to work on tree pose. And again, this is something you can do seated if you want. One option is to have a kickstand. So bringing the heel up on your leg. Make sure that your knee is not facing forward but to the side. So we're opening our leg out to the side. You can stay there. You can bring it further up. Just don't place it on your knee. You can, with the hands, we can bring one to the chest and have the other one hold on to the chair. Standing nice and tall so you're not sinking in. Just like that. If you're comfortable releasing the chair, you can bring the hand to the chest or above you. Good. Choose the option of tree that works for you. So 1, 2, we're 3. And hold it there. Let's see if we can hold for 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay, let's come to the other side. Remember, if your leg comes down at any time, that's okay. You can just bring it back up again. So again, kickstand, bringing it further up, avoiding the knee, keeping this knee out to the side, not out in front. Open it out. Hands to chest, holding on to the chair for support. Both hands are up above, whichever one you feel works for you today. Let's see. You're going to find a point that's not moving. You're going to focus on it. See if you can hold. Let's hold for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Nice work. Shake it out. Good. Let's make our way back to our seat. Take a breath here. Good. I'd like you to find a comfortable spot in your chair and just close your eyes here for a moment if that's available to you. If not, you can lower your gaze. And I want you to relax into your chair, focusing on the sound of my voice and on your breath. And as you do so, I want you to picture yourself as a small child in your bed, comfortable, big comforter up on you, warm, all snuggled into your bed, you have your favorite pajamas on, and you are comfortable, you feel loved, it feels just perfect. I want you to bring forward that feeling, that homey feeling, that feeling of belonging, that feeling of peace. Good. Just sit there with that feeling for a moment. Making note of how that feels within your body. Gently opening your eyes when you feel comfortable to do so. Maybe wiggling your toes. Maybe moving your fingers. Gentle movements of the neck maybe. Nice work. Bringing our hands together in prayer hands, we're going to bow to one another. We're going to say namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. Many blessings.